We bring in universal principles to recognize the power of certain things that can be true whether we know about them or not. And in this world, in our physical reality, universal principles are good to acknowledge because it gives us the ability to use conditions and the laws of gift and exchange, the power of the use of the dichotomy, what can seem right at one point and different and right the next, how we can organize and utilize material that comes in that's given to us so that we can actually make use of it as in a positive way and a beneficial way. Of course, it can be triggered with malintent, with other things that would be negative because of the positive negative that exists here. A lot of people feel that there's a dark to a light. And light is a pure energy. Light energy we talk about has no other side to it. It's just light energy. In the human form, through the brain, we can create the shadow of that. Like the sun, when it rotates and the moon plays its part, we have day and night. But that's not the dark side of the sun or the moon. There is no dark side to light. So we talk about the shadow because the shadow can exist because it has to satisfy the brain knowing that it is playing in dichotomy. But there is no dark. You can say there's dark light. There isn't dark light. There's only light. And there are only certain conditions here in the physical reality that are pure and whole. Being is one of them. Soul. You can't have a dark side and a light side to soul. You can't have a this side and that side and up and a down to soul. But you can in spirit. You can measure the physical energies by feeling high and low. So spirit lets you know it's closer to soul or closer to the physical. Because you can be high in spirit, low in spirits, but you can't be high in soul and low in soul. It doesn't exist that way. And you can be high and low in a way that you feel physically up and down, in and out. You can feel twisted and turned in all kinds of ways. So universal principles guide us on the level of the bigger context. Laws of attraction. In fact, there was a simple, very silly film or book about the secret, that the laws of attraction are secret laws or something. They're not. How silly. It was absurd. Because the laws of attraction are you create what you are willing to create and you draw to you what you want. You become a magnetic attraction here because of being. So, of course, you can create your own reality. There are many ideas I've written and talked about which are miracles and be living in miracles. And Einstein said, you either live this life as everything is a miracle or nothing is a miracle. That's true for me because we're manifesting from those universal laws and they're always present.